There are 5 things you need to do to get recognized and promoted. Today, I'll walk you through the biggest do's and don'ts without burning yourself out, trying to prove your value. As an HR leader, I've seen it all. I've seen people work hard, take on extra projects, deliver results, and guess what? They keep getting passed over for recognition and promotion. This can be very frustrating and draining, and I've seen high achievers lose confidence. High achievers often equate effort with worth. They say to themselves, if I work harder, they'll notice. But overfunctioning can actually backfire on you because the perception is that you're the reliable doer, not the strategic leader. Recognition isn't just about performance. It's about perception, visibility, and alignment. Feeling unseen chips away at your confidence, and it can fuel burnout, resentment, or trigger thoughts of leaving, even when you love your work. So how do you shift from feeling overlooked to being indispensable and promotable? Let's start with what actually works. The first thing is to own your value. Track your impact, and there's that word, metrics. Keep a log or a journal of your wins and feedback. Then connect your results to the bigger picture, whether it be the company goals or your leadership's priorities. This will also help you during your self-assessment during performance reviews. You can then compile all your notes and share it with your manager. Recognition is all about telling a story that management cares about. So the second is to communicate strategically. Don't assume people know what you do. I can't tell you how many people I've spoken to who have told me that they don't share their progress with their managers on a regular basis. They only share with them about potential problems or risks that may get escalated. This is not a time to be humble. I'm not telling you to brag, but you're just clarifying your value. And the excuse is, I don't want to burden my manager with any of this. You're not. You're making them aware. And believe it or not, managers appreciate the fact that you're keeping them informed and up to date. And that's all you're doing. Share your progress during your one-on-one meetings and just tell them that no action is required from you, but I just wanted to make you aware that I've been working with the client success team and our implementation team regarding this client's issue. And as a result, we've been able to retain this client. They are going to renew with us. End of story. Keep it simple. High-level overview. Build relationships that advocate for you. Promotions are rarely decided by one person. Build those genuine connections with people across various teams who can speak to your strengths. What many people don't realize is that before a promotion takes place, discussions occur behind closed doors. And you want everyone who encounter you to have a positive experience. Show leadership before the title. Model leadership behaviors now. What do I mean by that? Show initiative. Be proactive. I hear so many people tell me, I don't know why I didn't get promoted. I did everything my manager asked. Well, there's the problem. Your manager has to ask you to do things. Be proactive. If you're tasked with a project, take it one step further, even if you're uncertain. Then go to your manager and say, I took it one step further. I'd love to get your input on this. Even if you're wrong, your manager sees the initiative, that you're a go-getter. People promote potential. And last but not least, protect your energy. Overworking to prove yourself sends the wrong signal that you'll just keep taking on more work. True recognition is all about impact, not how many hours that you work. It'd be foolish not to talk about what holds you back. So here's a list of the don'ts. The first one is, don't wait to be noticed. This is one of the biggest corporate myths that I hear people say. Well, if I work hard, my manager will notice. No. Visibility is advocacy. Don't put your career in someone else's hands. As I mentioned earlier in the video, share your progress in your one-on-ones with your meeting. It's all about communicating strategically. The second is don't confuse busyness with value. If you're constantly busy, you appear indispensable with your current role and where you're currently at, not ready for what's next. Promotions go to people who create space for strategy, not just task execution. And the third thing that holds you back is don't rely solely on your manager. Even supportive managers have limited influence. Build a network of supportive people who can champion for you behind closed doors. And lastly, don't burn out trying to prove yourself. Working yourself into exhaustion to earn recognition is a losing game. When you're depleted, you don't show up as your best self, and leadership notices that too. If you found these tips to be helpful, be sure to subscribe to my free monthly newsletter where I dive in deeper into overall career wellness. The link is in the description box. Recognition isn't something you earn by overworking. It's something you create by aligning your value, what matters most to your company, and having the courage to be visible. Start by asking yourself, if my manager had to describe my impact in one sentence, what would they say? If that sentence is not clear or compelling, that's your opportunity to write it through visibility and clarity. If you found this helpful, be sure to watch this video on how multitasking can fuel burnout. I'll see you there. Thanks for watching.